Hello everyone, this is 2.5 liter engine removed from a Toyota Camry 2012, and today we're gonna do a cylinder leak down test. If you want to know the life of your engine, you should do a compression test, and if in case you have a bad compression in one of the cylinders, you can do a cylinder leak down test. And the cylinder leak down test is gonna give you information where the air is escaping through from the cylinder. It can escape from the exhaust side if you have bad exhaust valves or bent exhaust valves. It can escape from the intake side. Also it can escape through the crankcase if you have, for example, bad piston rings or a bad piston, a crack in the piston or something like this. It also can escape from one cylinder to another in case you have a bad cylinder head gasket. And now we're gonna start to do a compression leak down test with cylinder number 1. After we're gonna do cylinder number 2, 3 and 4. And what you should do, you should remove all the spark coils and the spark plugs. In our case they are already removed. Also the camshafts cover in my case are removed. The timing chain cover is also removed. And if you want to set the first cylinder in the top dead center, if you have a cover installed, you will have a mark right here. As you can see, here is a small cut, and also you'll have a mark on the timing chain cover. It's gonna be right here. If you'll put this mark, align it with the mark on the cover, then you will have first cylinder in the top dead center. In my case, the cover is removed, so you can see the camshaft lobes, they are pointed away from each other. This also indicates that the cylinder is in the top dead center at the compression stroke. As you can see, right now we have two cylinders at the top dead center. It's cylinder number 1 and cylinder number 4. Here is a red mark. I'm gonna show you right now. This is the top dead center. As you can see, the first cylinder is in the top dead center, and cylinder number 4, it's also at the top dead center. And 2 and 3, they're on the bottom. 1 and second one. So right now the compression, it's only in the first cylinder, and there is no compression in the cylinder number 4, even if it's at the top dead center. Right now we're gonna spin it once, and as you can see, right now on the cylinder number 2 we have the camshaft lobes pointed away from each other. It means that the cylinder is in the top dead center at compression stroke. And as you can see, let's check it. Just look at this. Top dead center, and cylinder number 2, it's also at the top dead center, but the compression, it's only in the cylinder number 3. Right now I'm gonna spin it one more time. As you can see right now, the cylinder number 4, it's in the top dead center at compression stroke. The camshaft lobes are pointed away from each other. And if I'm gonna spin it one more time, the cylinder number 2, as you can see right now, the cylinder number 2, it's in the top dead center at compression stroke. This is the tester I'm gonna use now. First you should do the calibration. You should connect the air line supply, and you should pull out this knob. Now I'm gonna connect the line. After the supply air line is connected, you should open the air pressure. As you can see, the pressure is going up, and you should set the arrow at 0. When the arrow is at 0, press this knob, and this means right now it's calibrated. Now I'm gonna use this air line. I'm gonna set the first cylinder at the top dead center. The spark plugs, as I said, are removed. Now I'm gonna insert this instead of a spark plug, and after I'm gonna connect the air gauge. Right now our first cylinder is at the compression stroke, top dead center. The air line is connected. Now I'm gonna connect that leak down tester, and we'll see what is the percentage of a air leak. As you can see right now, I connected the leak down tester and we have 13% of air leak, and this is very low. It means the cylinder is still good. It doesn't need any parts to be replaced. And as you can see, we have a small amount of air escaping through the exhaust side and no air escaping from the intake side. Right now we're gonna connect the cylinder number 2. We're gonna install the cylinder number 2 with the compression stroke, and we're gonna do a leak down test again. Right now the cylinder number 2 is at the top dead center compression stroke. I connected the gauge, and as you can see we have 30% of the air leak, and also the air leak is on the exhaust side, because usually the exhaust valves gets overheated, and because of this they are losing air pressure. Because they are not sitting perfectly in their seats. We're gonna remove a cylinder head after and we'll see what the problem is. As you can see we have 19%, actually 29%. As you can see the cylinder number 3, it's in the top dead center compression stroke, and the same story, we have air coming out from the exhaust side because of the bad exhaust valves, and the air leakage is 30%. Now we're gonna connect the tool to the cylinder number 4. The cylinder number 4 is in the top dead center compression stroke, and as you can see we have more air leakage from the cylinder number 4. It's almost 35%, and this is already bad. And the same story, the air is escaping through the exhaust side. Intake is good, only the exhaust. We're gonna order new exhaust valves and we're gonna replace all of them.